Consciousness is often described as the state of being aware of and able to think and perceive one's surroundings, thoughts, and emotions. However, this definition barely scratches the surface. Consciousness is multi-layered, encompassing our immediate awareness and deeper levels of understanding, including subconscious and collective consciousness. The subconscious mind, for instance, holds memories, beliefs, and patterns that we might not be immediately aware of, but that influence our behaviors and reactions. Collective consciousness, on the other hand, represents the shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes that operate as a unifying force within society. The evolution of consciousness. As we journey through life, our consciousness evolves. Early in life, our consciousness is largely shaped by our immediate environment, parents, caregivers, and close community. As we grow, external influences like peers, media, and education play a role. However, true personal growth occurs when we begin to question, introspect, and shape our consciousness rather than letting it be molded passively. While the journey of personal growth is natural, it's not always linear. Societal expectations, past traumas, and fear of the unknown can act as barriers. Society often has a set script, milestones to achieve by certain ages, behaviors deemed acceptable, and paths considered successful. Deviating from this script can be daunting, leading many to suppress their true desires and potential. Despite these challenges, the key to personal growth lies within. Our subconscious mind, often underutilized, is a goldmine of insights. Dreams, for instance, can be a window into our subconscious, revealing fears, desires, and solutions. Techniques like meditation, hypnotherapy, and reflective journaling can help tap into this realm, unlocking patterns and beliefs that might be holding us back. One of the most potent tools for personal growth is the power of visualization. The mind often struggles to differentiate between vividly imagined scenarios and reality. By visualizing our goals, desires, and the person we aspire to be, we can start manifesting these visions into reality. This isn't just a metaphysical concept. Athletes, for instance, regularly use visualization techniques to enhance performance. Consciousness and personal growth are intertwined in a feedback loop. As we grow and evolve, our consciousness expands, leading to further growth. This growth isn't just about acquiring knowledge, but also about unlearning, shedding beliefs, biases, and patterns that no longer serve us. In essence, consciousness is the canvas upon which the story of our life unfolds. Personal growth is the intentional effort to paint this canvas in vibrant, authentic colors, reflecting our true essence and potential. By understanding and harnessing our consciousness, we can steer our life's journey towards fulfillment, purpose, and joy. The concept of parallel dimensions is rooted in the idea of the multiverse, a hypothetical set of multiple universes, including the universe in which we live. Each of these universes within the multiverse is referred to as a parallel universe or dimension. Theoretical physics, especially in the realm of quantum mechanics, has proposed the existence of these parallel universes. One of the most intriguing interpretations in quantum mechanics is the many worlds interpretation. It suggests that every quantum event results in a split, creating an alternate universe for each possible outcome. This means that for every decision we make, there could be a parallel dimension where we made a different choice. Our consciousness, in this context, is the thread that ties us to the particular reality we experience. It's our unique vantage point, determining which of these countless realities we perceive as our own. Every choice we make, from the mundane to the monumental, could potentially create a divergence, leading to a new parallel dimension. Imagine the countless paths your life could take based on decisions like where to study, whom to marry, or even what to have for breakfast. In each of these dimensions, a version of you exists experiencing a different set of outcomes and realities. While the idea of countless parallel dimensions can be overwhelming, our consciousness acts as a compass, navigating through this vast sea of possibilities. It's our consciousness that grounds us in our current reality, filtering out the infinite other dimensions that exist simultaneously. This perspective can empower individuals to understand the profound impact of their choices and the potential realities they can manifest through conscious decision-making. While the thought of interacting with parallel dimensions remains largely speculative, it's a popular theme in science fiction and metaphysical discussions. Some theories suggest that déjà vu dreams, or even certain psychic experiences, might be glimpses into these alternate realities. Our consciousness, with its vast and often unexplored potential, might have the capability to perceive or even interact with these parallel dimensions in ways we don't yet understand. Understanding the concept of parallel dimensions can have profound implications for personal growth. It underscores the idea that we are not bound by a fixed destiny, but have the power to shape our reality through our choices. It also encourages a sense of humility, recognizing that in another dimension, our lives might have taken a completely different trajectory. This can foster a sense of gratitude for the present and a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Thus, the relationship between parallel dimensions and consciousness challenges our understanding of reality, self, and the universe. It invites us to consider the vastness of existence and the pivotal role our consciousness plays in shaping our unique experience within it. Embracing this perspective can lead to a deeper appreciation of the present moment, the choices we make, and the infinite potential that lies ahead. Intellect is rooted in the cognitive processes of the brain. It encompasses logical reasoning and the ability to understand complex ideas. Intellect thrives on information, evidence, and structured thought processes. It's the tool we use to make sense of the world around us. Our technological advancements are largely products of intellectual pursuits. Intuition is more elusive, often described as a gut feeling or an inner knowing. Intuition transcends logical reasoning. It's a form of knowledge that arises without conscious thought or a clear rationale. Intuition is deeply connected to our subconscious mind, drawing from a reservoir of experiences and patterns that aren't immediately accessible to our conscious mind. While they might seem at odds, intellect and intuition are complementary forces. Think of them as two different languages the mind uses to interpret the world. Intellect is like the structured grammar and vocabulary of a language, while intuition is the poetry and prose that breathe life into it. In today's data-driven world, there's a pronounced emphasis on intellectual achievements. Analytics and evidence-based approaches dominate many fields. This intellectual bias often sidelines intuition, relegating it to the realms of art, spirituality, or even dismissing it as mere superstition. However, history is replete with examples of great thinkers, scientists, and innovators who credited their breakthroughs to intuitive insights. The ego often aligns closely with the intellect. It seeks validation, recognition, and a sense of control. Intellectual achievements provide the ego with tangible markers of success. Intuition, with its elusive and subjective nature, doesn't offer the same tangible rewards, making it less appealing to the ego-driven society. True wisdom arises when we can harmoniously integrate intellect and intuition. It's about using the intellect to structure and understand our experiences while allowing intuition to guide us in areas where logic might not have all the answers. For instance, in personal relationships, while it's essential to think things through rationally, it's equally important to listen to one's intuitive feelings about a person or situation. While intellect is honed through education and learning, intuition can be cultivated through practices like meditation, mindfulness, and deep self-reflection. Spending time in nature, engaging in creative pursuits, and even certain practices like dream journaling can enhance one's intuitive abilities. In essence, the dance between intellect and intuition defines the richness of the human experience. While intellect provides the structure and framework, intuition infuses it with depth and nuance. Embracing both with equal reverence can lead to a more holistic understanding of oneself and the world. At its core, the ego is our sense of self-identity. It's the mental construct of who we believe we are, based on our experiences, beliefs, memories, and societal influences. The ego seeks validation and societal influences. The ego seeks validation from others. It wants to be seen and often to be superior. It's the voice inside that says, "I am," distinguishing the individual from the collective. While the ego can be a source of confidence and drive, it's also inherently vulnerable. It fears rejection, isolation, and the unknown. This vulnerability makes the ego susceptible to external influences, especially those that promise acceptance, validation, or superiority. Throughout history, various entities, from religious institutions to political regimes, and even commercial entities, have recognized and exploited the ego's vulnerabilities. By offering validation or the illusion of superiority, they've been able to influence and control masses. Propaganda, advertising, and even certain educational systems can be seen as tools of mind control, subtly shaping individuals' beliefs, desires, and behaviors. In today's digital age, mind control has taken on more subtle and pervasive forms. Social media platforms, for instance, are designed to feed the ego's need for validation through likes, shares, and comments. Algorithms ensure that individuals are constantly exposed to content that reinforces their existing beliefs, creating echo chambers that limit critical thinking and independent exploration. The ego's desire for acceptance and its aversion to rejection often lead to conformity. Even if individuals internally disagree with certain societal norms or beliefs, the fear of being ostracized can lead them to conform. This is where the ego becomes a tool for mind control, as individuals suppress their true selves to fit into predefined molds. To break free from the subtle chains of mind control, one must first recognize and understand the ego's role. Self-awareness is the first step. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and deep introspection can help individuals differentiate between their genuine desires and beliefs and those that have been implanted by external influences. Once this awareness is achieved, individuals can take proactive steps to reclaim their autonomy. This might involve critically analyzing the information they consume, seeking diverse perspectives, and constantly questioning and challenging their beliefs. It's about shifting from a passive consumer of information to an active seeker of knowledge. The interplay between mind control and the ego is a complex dance of influence and resistance. While external entities might seek to harness the ego's vulnerabilities for control, individuals armed with self-awareness and critical thinking have the power to break free and chart their unique paths. The journey is one of constant vigilance, introspection, and growth, leading to genuine autonomy and self-realization. Life is a journey of discovery, growth, and evolution. By understanding the complexities of consciousness, the potential of parallel dimensions, and the interplay between intellect and intuition, individuals can navigate their paths with greater clarity and purpose. Embracing both the seen and unseen, the logical and the intuitive, and the individual and the collective can lead to a richer, more fulfilling human experience.